David Prutton this evening, and we should have a fantastic competition
there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he can live up to the hype. Tonali's real test
this evening. But here come the league leaders. What a win over Udinese, their last Serie A fixture. Calabria pass fit to play. First league starts of the season. Magnani was a summer arrival from Sassuolo. Still such early days, yet Milan's start has been so good. The word's good. Salamakers with the ball here for Rafael Leao. It's over the head of Ibrahimovic immediately here. Salamakers with the pass. The early cross by Calhanoglu, and it
put it into context of the player that we're talking about. Very safe.
To 4 points. Salamakers, Ibrahimovic. Zaccagni's done brilliant here, and Kalinic, and a good save by Donnarumma. Lovely move that by Verona.
Huge chance very, very early on for the away side.
Game goes the way of Verona. They've got plenty forward as well, and off the crossbar it came, and it's been taken. And it's the man who got a brace in the victory over Benevento, who has put Verona in front after 5 minutes at San Siro. Antonin Barak tapped it home from close range. What a start here.
Been so sluggish, haven't they, the home side? We may only be 5 minutes in. It certainly is Verona that have made the very best of the opening minutes of this game. Donnarumma, I think it bounces off the post and hits him on the back.
Salamakers.
Base. This is straight at Silvestri, though.
Leao looking to hit the byline. There's his cross. He was looking for by Rafael Leao. He now looks to use his pace. Now Calhanoglu.
He was strolling into the 18-yard box. Calhanoglu with great work. It's a curious one.
Ibrahimovic looking for Davide Calabria again, and Nocic and Theo Hernandez in the box. Looking for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. There's his header, looking for... Before today, 4 of the 5 goals Milan had conceded. Stayed down, Ibrahimovic, Salamakers, Calhanoglu, Milan. And Barak got something not again, and it's deflected in. Oh, how about this? Well, the shot came in from Zaccagni, but it took a wicked deflection. You have to feel sympathy for Davide Calabria, but what a start this is from Verona.
I don't think sympathy is the overriding emotion from his goalkeeper, is it? It's frustration, it's anger. Deliveries, this was just a moment ago, leading to the second goal. Again, they don't need him there, do they? They don't need him in these positions. Maybe, just maybe, it's not about sensing danger.
And his shot's deflected, and it's forced to...
This was the save from Silvestri. Look at that. Wonderful reaction save.
Can Milan show a reaction here? Calhanoglu's cross, and that was a fine ball to pick out Gabbia, whose header was well off target. Needs a good delivery. Salamakers on the edge of the box. Movement from Ibrahimovic as Leao needs rejuvenating in this game. Salamakers, and Kessie was there, and in it goes. And from Kessie applies the touch that brings Milan back into the game, and it's just what they needed.
It's a cracking finish, isn't it? First real time we've seen Kessie commit to getting himself in the box when the ball's gone wide. Sometimes when it is that deep run from a midfielder, it's hard to pick up, even though you can see it coming. Just glides in, ironically, off the back of Barak. The man who's been at the forefront of everything. Harmlessly so, isn't it? But again, nothing Magnani can do about it.
Up it goes towards Ibrahimovic, who was... Salamakers with the ball to Theo Hernandez. Almost half an hour gone here. Goalkeeper's come a long way for that, and just got fingertips. Good movement here by Salamakers, and he was tripped right on the edge of the box, or at least it looked like it, but the referee seems to feel that maybe he tripped himself up there. He's been shown a yellow card, and he's going to have to be careful. Area to Ibrahimovic, another potential target for this, and it came off the head of...
Going back towards the...
Theo Hernandez to his left, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets involved. Time to Benacer. Gets to the byline, but decide to float it in, or would he go for goal? Well, Nice touch here to Salamakis. Çalhanoğlu on the turn. Comes the corner, and Simon Kjær got something on there. There's only 2 Serie A away games of this. Ibrahimovic in the middle, Çalhanoğlu and Ibrahimovic in there too. Çalhanoğlu, Benacer's calling for it and hit this early. It was worth the effort. Taking up a good position. Well, that's really nicely done again by Zaccagni, and there's his pullback, and Di Marco puts it wide. Well, it's brilliant again from Zaccagni, who's had a really good game down that left-hand side, and he couldn't. Which they're vulnerable at as Rafael Leao decides to have a go, and it's fallen fortunately, and it's turned in. And Çalhanoğlu, well, thought he scored.
Intensely in the face of Ilic, but this is...
How much perhaps it can lift standards when he comes to watch training. You can imagine that being the case, can't you?
Yeah, it talks with due reverence, doesn't it?
Hernandez. Rebic gets on the turn well. Hernandez. Keeper comes a long way for that. Comes out to Çalhanoğlu, sliced that, but Kessie's there. Combining with Rafael Leao, it's really nice football this by Milan, but...
Where you'll see the frustration boiling over.
Now by Calabria. Just a statistic worth. Box, Rafael Leao in the box. Ibrahimovic strikes it. They managed to get it clear through David, though. First touch on the chest by Theo Hernandez. He looks to get the return. He's got the return! But he's put it wide, but it was, I think, a volley, and it comes out now to Theo Hernandez. Was Kessie brought down? Well, Lovato can't quite believe this. A real collector's item, that. The league's top scorer with a chance to level things up. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You do not expect to see that from Zlatan Ibrahimovic to drive them forward. Ibrahimovic wants it, gets it. Çalhanoğlu to swing this over. Ibrahimovic was there. It goes towards Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with the Calabria. Came off the head of Rafael Leao. Brahim Diaz. Ibrahimovic is there again! This time is not to be denied. And Milan do now have their equaliser. Verona couldn't hold out, and it's 2-2.
He's phenomenal, really, isn't he, Zlatan Ibrahimovic? This almost feels like sheer force of will that has got him on the score sheet. This one here, it's a great turning shot.